Всім привіт! Хто дивиться, хто буде дивитись, сьогодні будемо проходити онлайн, другу частину. Прикольна гра, типу хоррора. Треба тільки почати заново.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Ставте лайкосики. Якщо сподобається стрім, залітайте до мене в телеграмчик, шапці профілю є ссылочка. Також є чатик, де ми спілкуємося про різні ігри, граємо разом щось. І підписуйся обов'язково.
This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Ого, ти що? Блін, дивіться обов'язково стрімчик в наушниках. Ёб твою мать. Ну. Та-да. Жорстко.
Hey,
І
kiddo.
гарно.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing.
Угу.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
too. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Угу. То есть це прошлі зацепки.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring?
Блін, може передивитись все.
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not. Whoa. die.
Ти туди хочеш, а я хочу сюди.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really
Ага,
hates the
один
movie.
типу я знайшов. А, це улучшення. Поняв.
I have to head back. Got things to do.
You get it, boss. Can't see.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next call.
At the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, my champion. Try explaining it one more time.
Та я чую,
I'll be back in a
вас.
second.
Roger.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Що, прям нічого не знайду?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Угу. Шахи з дерева, ну не просто так, навірно, зараз треба пройти якийсь квест.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Welcome back, Anderson.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Look, those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
This is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Прикольно. Прикольно зроблено.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Яка різниця?
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Да, жорстко.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Вони що, знімали це все?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Oh.
Так в смислі? Ну, все правильно. А що я не так роблю?
Think.
Серйозно, блядь.
Footprints
я
indicating
це
multiple
нажимав?
killers. Quite the party. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Doesn't make sense. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Секундочку.
I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Makes sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Тут я ще не був.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Помий руки, достань курицю із морозиловки, поспи. Руки куриця спати. Намеки.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Де руки помити в ванні? Поняв. Помий руки, куриця і спати. Помити руки.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Поспати. Спав де він? Спав він тут. Тут либо... А, один знак неправильно ввів. Угу. Ну, вроді правильно зараз. Руки, розділовка і поспати.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Та вроді правильно. Отак. Ну і що за бред? Вольник ще десь є. Може поспати десь в іншому, типу, місці, може такий знак. Ні. Ну, помити руки, дістати курицю з морозиловки, і поспати. Може це морозиловка? Ну, ні.
что это за недоукраинский язык?
Ти про що?
Тебя в плену в Селидово держат?
Як ти ще на Ютубі сидиш? Тебе ж його вроді би заблокували.
Все понятно, у тебя два отца.
Ні. Ой, ти цюбік, бля, пепсикольний.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too. Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
There's another lunchbox. Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Гарно.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hello.
Привет.
Hi.
Oh dear. You.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the
Кофе с
known
пирогом.
criminals go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calder Light was fast off.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Щось не хотіла вона розказувати.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. Nope.
Карпувати стрімером.
Що ти кажеш? Не зрозумів.
Летсплер мовчець.
Правильно, що мені говорити? Тут треба читати, вдумуватися, не говорити просто так. Тим паче немає з ким розмовляти. На трансляції нікого немає.
Не знав, що ці воєнша.
Будеш знати.
Nah.
Я граю в WWE.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer...
Все ж поставлю сопаланна на закачку.
No trespassing.
My book has
Прикольна гра на перший погляд.
Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder.
Влада, це не ти
They were telling
випадково?
the truth.
Я.
Чого ти,
So you
валенок?
found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Я цю гру взагалі би стрімив без голосу. Мені кажеться, тут просто краще мовчати завжди. Просто вникати в гру.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Блін, жорстко теж передає гра емоції, от плюс-мінус, як ми недавно проходили The Last of Us. Чимось воно похоже.
Графон в натур зашибені.
Let's go.
Да, це прикинь, якщо поставити на качество.
Пацив 30 чи 60 кадрів, бо відгляда на 60.
Зараз 30. Ні, 30 не можу так і грати. А так 60 чітко все робить.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Бляха на 60 це шикарно.
Да.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Зараз буде, Влад, вроді би, момент жорсткий, якщо те, що на стрімі.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
М100 відгляда діть як за перша частині.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
А чава вона так діпльно озвучу?
Що ти за чат?
Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Ладно.
Happening here, I see. Sir?
It doesn't budge.
Ну, воно чогось озвучує, так каза чого. Навіть може почту почитати. Блін, зараз буде стрьомні моменти насправді.
Зараз на огляд трупа йдете типу.
Да. Зараз я тільки пролутаю все, бо я обично так роблю.
Agent? As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season.
Блин, прикольно.
Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Javko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Сильно.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Дзвони, Влад.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Що?
Ти що, не бачив?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Бачив.
Ну, то кажу, дзвони. Має бути ключ. Можливо, на потім.
Тут стоит русская озвучка.
Хз. Я взагалі не знаю, де її виключити. Я хотів виключити. Шукав і не міг знайти.
Потому так херово озвучивает.
It won't open.
Блін, зараз буде стрьомний момент.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Як тобі, Влад?
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Посюм'ятай.
This looks like text. A
Ти
tattoo?
звідки знаєш?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Блін, стрьомний по мені момент був.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Я якраз десь до цього моменту і пройшов трошки далі.
Can't make it out.
writing.
А кто не знает?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Та йопси мопс. О, карта, заебись. Ой-ой-ой.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Вот бляя.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Йоптуно. А що робити? А, даже так, типа? Ну окей, пропускаем.
He can't see me in the light.
Та йоп твою мать, як він мене побачив? Я на світу стояв, до цього ж не бачу. Я не розумію, куди мені далі бігти, якщо там світа немає.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Ну, світ пропадає, я вмираю.
Прицелься.
Ні, нема чого, мені ж пістолет, поняв, надо.
Фонарик.
Куда? Ну я до цього так і робив. Але він мене замітив, поняв?
На L2.
He can't see me in the light.
Може мені надо в отраження якось світити?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Ні, не можу.
Gotta move. Now.
На него.
Все норм. Вот, а чого ти лайк не поставив?
Ну, игра выглядит офигезно.
Да. Пропускати? Ладно, пропустим.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
А де та бумажка, яка була на полу? А, вот вона.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Huh.
Не поняв.
too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Блін, ну чого я пістолет не можу просто так доставати?
Can't be opened on this side. I can't get through this.
Це вообще вбило, блін. Угу. Блін, прикольно це зроблено.
This mug always cheers me up.
Что там делать нужно сейчас?
Та надо зацепки знайти. Та блін.
Think, Saga.
Та що ж думай?
Right.
Угу.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing.
Поняв ключі, а потім буду шукати.
Aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
They're a fine pair.
Я понял.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Блін, дай телефон, я хочу його взяти. Перестав.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Интересно.
It doesn't budge.
Take it easy.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case.
Блін, цікаво, я можу тут прям по всьому місту ходити.
Think we'll actually find
По квести.
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Щось забити поки не це.
It's so quiet here now that you've been mistress. Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that, scaring the poor little things.
Так, де він пропав? Чи мене... Надо мені знайти нашу тачку, я так понял. Да, вон.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Зараз, секундочку.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Щоб швидко зробити шортс, щоб може більше людей підтягнеться. Чи я його не зроблю? Ладно.
Great. This area is supposed to be closed to the public.
Моцик. О. О, гіроскоп. Ти що? О, тут класно, кстати, гіро працює.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Для думал, это 7 лик.
Ти про що, Влад? Не поняв.
В игре есть камео создателя.
Камео? Це що, Влад? Ти, ёпта, що, ти вже п'яний?
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full
It's my
picture yet.
experience. Опа.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Thank you. I need to head out.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
Секунду.
Ruins my ears.
Собака заснула, смішно.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
I'd be happy to get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous compression?
Ого, що ти тут все затопило.
Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Блін, музичка така, аж мурашки сразу пішли.
Бампер садить не забудь.
Ти в наушниках, Влад? Чи ти так дивишся, щось граєш і дивишся? Включи на телеку стрім і виключи світ. Бля.
Збираю, дивлюсь.
Сука. Бля, як я очканув, це просто жесть. Бля, та нащо таке робити? Ти побачив це, да, Влад?
Падо.
Не очканув?
Трохи.
Та бо ти, значить, не дивився нормально. Фу, жорстко, це просто жорстко.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. Light is the key.
Фу, жесткая игра, конечно.
But for something more to be revealed as well. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? I need to find the witch's hut. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Розверзнув щось буде, вірочно.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Блін, зараз нічого не видно, не пам'ятаю, де той дом відьми. Вроде бы понял, да. Тут справа.
А чё там пишет в миссии или в файлах?
Кайма. О, тут якась зброя. А, зброя типу в цій кімнаті. Блин, да бы мне ключик найти было бы вообще отлично. Про що ти, Влад, казав? Чачик, хто сидить на ефірчику, прижміть лайкосик.
Куда тебе идти?
А, мені надо в дом ведьми. Сюди вже не пройду, бо повалились дерева, надо обходити. Блін, міг через дом. Бачу дом. Дом відьми. Избушка.
This is the witch's hut.
Бля, надіюсь, не буде зараз оцих знов приколів.
Described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Блін, я поняв, трошки не туди. Що це було?
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Де мені його знайти? А, ну я в принципі. На озеро, я так поняв спочатку. Зверху нічого немає, звідти прийшов. Треба знову вниз.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Блін, тут був проход.
This carving looks fresh.
Може взяти в цих типів, які ремонтували предохранитель. Либо тут вкрасти. Так, він десь має бути тут, по ідеї. Тут його немає.
This fuse is busted.
Бля, що це було? У мене ж мурашки. Ёб твою мать.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering,
О,
though.
нашел предохранитель. Надіюсь, нікого не буде зараз знову, бля, на весь екран.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
А, типа тут и может сохраняться, я понял. А, типа, вивчаю, сохранився. Можна ячейку сохранити. Сохраним, окей. Тобто на цій локації, я так поняв, буде вся зав'язка ігри. Доска зацепив. Всім здорово, хто заходить. Що це ви не спите так пізно? Чи це вже попросипались?
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
Once in a while, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Понял. Магазин я
I
знаю,
need to
да.
check the general store for the heart. Casey! I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Опа, опа-па-па-па. В магазинчику хтось є. І музика напряжена. Ззаді хтось ходить. Бля, ёб твою мать. Ох, и мразота рогата, бля. Ёб твою мать. Фух.
Occultist. The monster. Like Nightingale.
Що ж ця ігра, блядь, робить вообще?
Ахуно.
Тут десь дробаш, значить, має бути.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
Так можна було. Ой, бля, обісратися пару раз.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here.
Якщо чесно.
Like I saw it in a dream.
Народ, дивіться стрімчик в наушниках.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch.
І бажано на телевізорі. Почувствуйте атмосферу. Бажано ночью. Бажано без света. Чатик, прожміть лайкосик на стрімчик, будь ласка. Можете залітати в телегу, в шапці профілі є ссылочка. Там є чатик, де ми общаємося про різні ігри, граємо разом. Опа, вот и обрез. А, поняв. Подождите, кстати, задать вопрос леди Фортуні. Не можна просто, типу, вибити стекло і взяти дробаш? Після кожного такого моменту я хочу курити тепер. Де тут леді Фортуна?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap.
Ви бачите стойку, чат?
This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Вот и подсказка. Це що, типа, вони кожен раз додають плюс 8, я так поняв, да? Типа 730... Скільки? 731. Не просто ж так, правильно? Дивлюся. А, дась. 730. Що, не то зробив? А ну чат, давайте. Включайте голову. Леді Фортуні, ну це типа... Там білет лежав, да, з лотереї? Це намек на це?
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket. I don't think this is relevant.
Типа це не важно. Ну, попробую 723. Ні. Є мисль в когось? Якщо він 705, 713, 717, 723, значить слідуючий 731. Не забудь обновити код. Він мав обновити на 731. Може 739? Це вже слишком. О! Добрый день. На 2 шага вперед надо было. Быстрого доступа сейчас добавим. Чатика, дай лайкосика на стрим. Можно с фонариком, отлично. Так, что дальше?
Sounds literary, but what does it mean? Found the heart in the fridge, just like the page said I would.
Mm-hmm. Наверное, надо до ритуального стола назад. Вместить сердце в отверстие в табличке. Це все прикольно, но серце-то пропало вроде бы. Чи вона його забрала з собою? А, серце ми забрали. Отверстие таблички. А, на озері, кстати, вроде бы була табличка. Біля дерева. Що це було? Не то озеро. Трошки не туди. Вот сюда. Бля, знов музика, зараз знов будуть ці приколи. Даже на екран не хочеться вже дивитися. І фонарик тут... І фонарик тут 100% не просто так. Ой, бля... Ого, так прикольно гільзи вилітають з димом. Ні, The Last of Us порівняно з цією грою взагалі просто був, не знаю, якийсь відпочинок. Тут в мене прям мурашки постійно. От сюди мені, напевно, серце треба, да? Жорстко. Бля.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Перемістило, напевно, кудись.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Блін, чат, реально обов'язково в наушниках дивіться. Це просто треш. Ігра сохранена. Як мені це щас нравиться? Це намек на те, що ще щось буде 100%.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare. Need to find Nightingale.
Смішно, смішно. Та ёб твою мать.
He's here. Nightingale.
Ну буде ж, да, зараз щось. Блін, і фонарик сідає, одна батарейка осталась.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Ой, це дуже погано, що мені дається зараз батарейки, патрончиків. Зараз буде якась піздарезка. О, ну вже вон чудо вибігло. Де ти жердяй, бля? Ого, ти що? Блін, жорстка ігра, реально, вона дуже проработана. класної фантазії. От завжди, коли є якісь пещерки, це значить, що ігра перегружає слідущу сцену, і після цього завжди стається піздець. Ну да, в принципі. Уху-ху.
Shit. Run! Time to run, Saga.
Ой-ой-ой. Що, тут будуть якісь патрончики? Батарейки, я понял. Вставай. И патронів, ніхера. Шмарти показати. Вставай. Все. Та біжи, давай, просто біжи. Бля, та мене тупо цю всю сцену мурашки одні, я не розумію. Мені просто треба якісь патрони. Де ж я був? Звідки я бігав? Нравится тебе? Мне не нравится. Вставай. Серьезно?
Oh shit! I have to get to safety.
Ну і все, в мене патронів. У мене просто немає патронів більше. Це мало. Ну, дробаш норм контрить, але патронів на нього взагалі не вистачає. І зараз чого фонарик не подействує? Ага, я нашел 18 патронів на дробаш. Ого. Живем. Де ти, Вась? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Иди ж ты сюда. Бейк.
Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey!
Чат, підписуємося. Завтра буду стрімити. Буду стрімити другу частину, проходити цю гру.
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
Так що, якщо хочете, залітайте на стрімчик.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
In the dark, miles apart,
was there.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Добре, чат, як буду завершати стрімчик, дякую, хто дивився. Можете поставити лайкосик, якщо вас сподобався стрімчик. Залітайте до мене в телегу, завтра буду десь в 1:12 запускати другу частину. Всім пока. До зустрічі.